Paper Mario Origami King? Is that what it was? It
The Origami.
the
King.
Origami
The
King.
Origami King.
The one and only Origami King. Jeff Bakalar, please tell me this game is very good.
Yep, it is. It's very
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
You should play it.
Okay.
I kind of didn't realize how infrequent, I guess, these games come out. It's like once a console generation, essentially, and that's fine. And this is, I guess, the one for the Switch, and it's very good. It's very funny too, and I don't remember really any of the other Paper Mario games being funny in a way that actually made me laugh, like crackle and chuckle and slap the knee.
Wow.
And
Wow, they really got to you,
yeah,
huh?
it's like genuinely very funny.
Huh.
Is this out tomorrow? Do we know when this is
Yeah.
out? I forget.
It's tomorrow.
It's
Tomorrow, yeah.
My
My son literally has one of those like cliche countdown cross like
Nice.
X off the things until it comes out.
That's so sweet.
It's
Are you gonna get it for him, or just let him keep crossing until?
Yeah.
It's funny because he has 2 dates. One, I think I told this story. He's like, "Can we just pre-order it?" And I'm like, "It's a digital download. It'll be available when we play it." He's like, "Okay,
Like, why
okay,
do you even know that word, kid?
Yeah, because he sees it on the Nintendo news thing all the time. And then there are 2 dates now. One is when we can buy it on Friday, and one is when he can play it on Saturday. So he's got
Wow. You're an evil father.
well, he's got to wait. He's got to wait for me. I'm busy. Friday's a very busy day for us.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, I really dig a lot of what that game has to offer. I think, you know, the biggest element of it that I think is ripe for discussion is the battling, is the turn-based stuff. And this time around, it's this ring battle where you're basically in the center of a bullseye, and as you go out, there are different rings that you can spin before the fight actually happens. So the enemies get scattered on this round ring playfield. You have about 30 seconds to rack them up and stack them up in a way that either rack them or stack them, that either lines them up in a row or gets them sort of concentrated in like a 4 square area.
And how do you do that? Are they just rotating around in the ring? You push a button to line them up?
Yeah, so one button lets you rotate, or one stick lets you rotate counter or clockwise. And then there's one mode that actually lets you sort of slide the rings back. So like you can put someone in the first ring back to the second.
Oh, wow.
Like
okay.
A domino kind of thing. And you know, in the beginning it's very easy, and then there's almost like a switch gets flipped, and it's like I'm not doing this well at all, and it's now I'm in like a 7-minute battle where I thought I'd be in like a 30-second one.
Okay.
So that stuff gets very kind of complicated if you're not careful.
Like, you think more too complicated for like my kid, or like he can power through it?
That's what I was worried about. I feel like you will have to step in.
You do really. Yeah. Otherwise, he'll lose the battle, or just take a long time.
No, I won't lose the battle. It'll just take forever.
Okay, that's fine.
Because
he's okay with that.
When you line them up, you're able to combo and increase the percentage of the attack. So like if you don't have everyone lined up, you'll only be able to do like 9 HP damage. If you have them stacked and lined up, it bumps up to like 11 or 12.
Gotcha. Yeah. Like we'll see how he does. Well, okay. Good to know though.
Yeah.
So what it sounds like the story is fun, which is great. I'm happy to hear that.
The story is very good. Like I said, the writing is very good. I think there's really interesting, you know, interactions you have with a lot of characters that normally, you know, Mario would be like want nothing to do with. You know, like he's forced to like talk to all these Goombas who haven't become. So the way it works is like there's this Origami, you know, son of a bitch who's going around.
Well, that's gonna be a problem with the kids. Okay, if we if that's the actual name.
Is this awful, you know, son of a? I guess you'd call him a son of a bitch.
Sure, yeah, do what you want.
And he basically turns everyone who's 2-dimensional folded. He turns them into origami. So they go from like 2D to like a 3D origami.
Wouldn't that be great? Isn't that an upgrade?
Maybe.
I mean, how would you like being folded into a different dimension?
I am I'm in my 40s. that's what happened. I
fair enough.
Added another dimension.
The fourth dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very it's weird to see like the it's weird to see like how they all look at the origami people who are folded. So like there's the 2D people who are just flat, and they see the origami people and they're just like, oh, what's wrong with these guys? Like they're all these sort of like almost like zombie-esque. They're, you know, it's very funny. Anyway, it's a cool sort of theme and story that they're going within the game. And yeah, you know, you have to rescue toads throughout the entire thing because toads are completely helpless and they're always getting shit. So, you know, that's a sort of collectible. And the main component of this game is that Mario is constantly collecting confetti.
Okay.
And confetti shakes out of the world wherever he goes. And there's these sort of chunks that are missing from this paper world. And he has to spray confetti.
Oh, right. Yes. Right.
Holes,
right.
fucking Rip Taylor everywhere. And it just.
Not Rip Torn. Rip Taylor.
Not Rip Torn. Rip Taylor. There was a mistake in my script at first.
Well, was there? Oh, that's a very different.
Rip Torn.
Very different game.
Sounds like the one that would be in Paper
I know,
Mario.
yes.
So yeah,
exactly. So it's funny because Mark was cutting the video and he's like, "Hey, I'm just looking at your script." He's like, "You know it's Rip Taylor, right?" I'm like, "Oh, I always do that with these two guys.
That's funny.
They're nothing alike." But yeah. Anyway, so it's like I said, it's super fun. It is supremely bizarre in the best way possible.
Cool.
It is so goddamn weird.
Did you finish it?
They're like, no, I haven't finished it.
Okay.
I'm probably I'd say we're probably close to 15, 16 hours.
Okay. I have no idea how long this game can be.
I don't know. It's long.
Okay.
And I don't think it doesn't feel like we're close to being done. But you know, you're obviously very like familiar with the loop that they're doing and where it's going. And yeah, you know, I think the battling stuff does early on kind of overstay its welcome because it does, you know, you could be going through a certain area and it's just enemy after enemy. And after a while, you're just like, okay, I gotta get back to that real world for a little bit. When you're in the ring battle too, you can also you can pay for hints. You can pay toads to help, you know, get your back a little bit. And it's fun in that way. So
this is a very specific question for my lifestyle, but are there any like assist modes for like multiplayer? Can another player jump in and do anything and help out or participate?
My first response is no, there's not, but I've been, for whatever reason, sometimes I miss those elements in these games. I like right away I'm saying no.
Yeah. Because they've been putting them. Nintendo's been putting them in a lot of games in various ways. Some successful, some not. But just curious.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to say my knee-jerk reaction to that is no.
Okay.
But again, you know what? It's funny. Like once you start playing a game now, you very rarely see the start screen anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like everything's resume, everything is suspended.
That's a luxury you have.
Go through the loop.
No, you wait. You're gonna wait.
This isn't a monocle moment.
Yes, it is. No, well, no, it's not. No, it's not. No. Okay. Wait, let me finish. You wait. I would say wait 2 more years, maybe 1 or 2 more years. And your son will be starting his own games, which will cause your games to exit out of sleep mode or rest mode and make you launch the game every time you want to play it. Like right now, I feel like when you're playing, if you're playing a PS4 game, you're playing Last of Us, right? You probably put it into rest mode, and then your son plays Trials or something. You have to boot up Last of Us again, right?
No, you're right. Like, yeah. Well, no, we have 2 PS4s. So.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, there we go. There's our wine and cheese moment.
Wait, wait, hold on. Your monocle just broke. We can cut that out of it. Does he basically have his own then? Because yeah, he plays it on his own. His TV only does 8K, but you know, he manages. It's not full HDR. It's mostly HDR.
Yeah, he's you know, he's got like a stock PS4, but and Daddy's got the Pro.
Daddy's got the Pro. That's funny. Okay.
You know, kids, right?
Listen, I have a stock and a Pro as well. I just I don't have.
Okay, fuck you too. All
I just don't have. Yeah, I don't want to bring it up. I actually don't play the other PS4 because the save transfer stuff is such a pain in the butt. But it going between 2, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Also, you need multiple TVs. Who has 2 TVs?
I know, right? It's crazy. No, it's very good. Like I said, I think I was most surprised with just like how much I really enjoy the personality of this game. You know, where you know, I don't know if it was always like this, but now it's sort of fun as someone who's well into their 30s is just like, oh, I'm like, oh, they're like still talking to me. They're still talking to me and they're talking to my kid.
Sure.
And that's great.
Yeah.
And good for you guys for
they
for
Pixar'd
making
it. Good job.
Yeah, they Pixar'd it, I guess I don't know how good I feel about saying that phrase, but yeah, you know, it feels
Good. I'm glad.
it feels real fun.
So you have a video up on cnet.com or YouTube CNET. Where's the place? How do you find it?
On YouTube. Yeah, if you want to read some fucking comments though, go into the Ghost of Tsushima video.
No thanks. No
That's
thanks.
the best part.
That's the best part of your video. That's not good.
No,
you should make a different video.
It's been a real. It's like, it's funny. We have like a lot of YouTube manager people who go into the comments and they're just like, you know, they moderate and whatever. And yesterday I got a Slack message from one of them and it was just like, dude, what's going on with your Ghosts of... I'm like, dude, it's a fucking video game video on the fucking internet, man.
Right, I made a video about video games on the internet.
First time to the view, man. Like, I'm like, oh, I've never seen anything like this. It's like, it's your first day at the nuclear reactor. Guess what? The shit melts down all the fucking time. Okay,
right?
It's never good.
That's funny. Wait, so if I read the comments, are they all cleaned up now, or am I going to get the good stuff?
I don't fucking know.
I'm not reading the comments either way.
I mean, and it's so funny. Like every walk of life in my company who like never really had seen this sort of stuff was just like clutching their pearls in a way that I found endlessly hilarious.
Well, I can't wait to go check out your the Origami King video and just see a bunch of people spelling. It's MAR-EE-OH. What is wrong with this guy?
So you'll appreciate the disclaimer at the top where I just, because I'm at the point now where
I'm sure that stopped everybody from commenting.
It probably kept it at bay a little bit. I'm just saying it lessened the blow for sure.
I think that people freaking out about how you say Mario are boring.
Yeah,
old
I
news.
think the way you say it is fine.
What should they do, Abby? They should get some real problems.
Oh, you looked at the camera when you did that. That was sweet.
Right? Yeah, that's all I got with Mary. I really do love it. 20 times a day, this kid's just like, we should play all of it again. So I captured a bunch of footage, obviously, for the video. And this little monster, he's like, I want to watch the video we did just now before. I want to keep watching what we're
instead of playing.
I'm like, dude, that captures 2.5 hours long. You want to watch that right now? And he's like, without even batting an eye, he's like, yes.
There's no VO or anything on it. It's just raw capture.
It's just yeah.
Oh wow.
It's just raw.
Check out Origami Fingers.
Please check it. Yeah, seriously. check out the video, because I think Mark Lasea, our editor on the thing, was so good. He did a really funny thing with Rip Taylor. He did a funny thing at the beginning with the Mario stuff. So great job.
Miss Mark.
I love Mark. How's Mark doing?
Mark's doing good. He's doing a lot of he moved recently. This is very inside baseball here.
Yes. Let's talk about our coworkers that nobody else knows.
Yeah, he's been in a couple of our videos, but he's doing great. He's doing great.
That's good. That's good. He used to come to my desk because once I told him I like tea, but I was like, the tea in the off or the hot water in the office doesn't get hot enough. How does anyone make tea? And he's like, he would always come over and be like, look, I got 2 tea bags and 1 mug. He would do shit like that all the time, and I loved it.
It's very funny. Very funny. We just found out, this is public knowledge because it was like reported on that we're not going back to the office until 2021 probably. So then Alex and I were like, we kind of still maybe have some personal stuff and some stuff in the office, and we messaged we messaged Jamie, who was the office manager. We're like, so you think we could like make a trip in there, at least get some stuff out? I didn't realize it would be a whole year not in the office. And he was basically like, no. I mean, he's very nice, but he was like, no, maybe we can.
My poor Sandra Bullock is stuck there.
Oh yeah.
There's so much stuff.
Yeah, there's so much.
Well, they said they would pack it up for us and maybe meet us in the lobby, but they would not let us into the actual office.
Can you please pack up my Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
My miniature Sandra Bullock and my 4 amiibos.
Which immediately was like, I guess I'm not getting my personal stuff out because I'm not going to be like, I left a copy of a colorblind Uno that somebody had sent to me. That was I really left to get, and it's other.
A mug that I never washed. Could you bring it downstairs?
Or they said they'd send it to us. They were very nice, but we're not going inside.
There is there. I mean, look, the company has been overly cautionary, and I get that, right? Like that makes a lot of sense. But like I have an extra monitor there, and I want that. Like like I want to make my workstation at the office here. I've done a lot to recreate that, but like I need a new fucking monitor.
Well, I guess they're gonna have to ship it to you.
But I don't want someone in a hazmat suit have to go into my desk.
I know to get this monitor.
I don't
your
get
desk
someone in
is especially crowded.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you just relax, Abby, when we talk about desks?
If it makes you feel better, I now have to mute my microphone. Although it does feel like we're back in the office, my constant construction.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. I almost guarantee that. I wonder if that construction will be done.
Yeah.
We're gonna go in there. There's just gonna be holes in the ceiling. They're just be like, I don't know. We just kept on constructing. We just never stopped.
They like got rid of another bathroom. It's like everything is a bathroom now.
There was nobody here to say stop. We just kept going. We just it's all bathrooms now. Everything's a urinal.
Turns out they've been wearing hazmat suits well before COVID.
Yeah. So that was interesting news. Oh boy, and that
I'm not
really
mad about it. Like I think it's probably the right move. It's
just
like,
yeah.
Okay.
There's definitely
here we go.
Yeah, but when I was looking back, I was like, wow, this might be like almost a full year of not being in there. I mean, we're gone middle of March, and if we're not back, until 2021, January, February, or March, that's like a full year. And there's definitely some stuff there that was like, I did not plan on not seeing this for a year, but here we go. Weird times. My biggest regret is not moving that webcam, Alex. When you and I were in there that first week when we had to get our stuff, not moving that webcam to another computer I can remote into, so I can't just like remote in and like turn the webcam on. Just want to
see how it is in there.
Want to see what's happening. Want to see what's going on in our little studio. Is it just spider webs in there at this point? Is it just that thing used to? If you don't open the door in there, the climate in there was real bad anyway. Is it just hot and wet?
It's gonna be like a weird. It's either going to be like real hot or real cold, and like shit's going to be growing. It's going to do that thing, when you have like a terrarium where it gets kind of like misty on the walls.
Yes. It's basically like a butterfly walkthrough thing where it's just going to be like dinosaurs or something in there. It's just, I'm a little worried. Did we wash everything? We kind of left. We kind of left in a hurry, and also, we didn't go back in right away. When we went in, Alex and I went in, it was kind of like a hit and run. Like we just got in there, we had our masks and our gloves on, kind of grabbed what we needed to grab and got out of there. I don't. If there are any coffee mugs in there, that is forfeit. That is gone now. That is a.
I'm gonna say by this point, it's looking like the sub basement from the Colony and Aliens in there right now. It is just it's a lot of stuff on the walls that you don't want to touch.
Yeah, or it's basically The Last of Us.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say all the offices in The Last of Us.
Yeah, I should have left a good note and a combination to the safe.
We're leaving. They're making us leave. Pandemic's hitting. The safe code is my favorite level in Mass Effect.
Right, like I really should have just scrawled something on the wall that said, "Who's the real monster?"
Flip. Who's the real monster? And then the combination to the safe is the time code for the runtime of the last Mass Effect, and then you have to watch the whole thing. So,
what I was thinking? Okay, this is just stupid aside, but I left my blanket. Remember my CBS blanket? I'll never see that again.
Oh yeah, that's gone. That's
the mom.
Yeah,
we're gonna get that one.
Or maybe maybe everybody was like, I don't want this anymore. Maybe you'll have your pick. Well, if and when we ever go back. That's a fun little aside.